Good morning, everybody. This is TRT Man, and welcome to the channel.
Wolverine style.
Alright, so I'm here with an update. For a few months I've been on here. A lot of good things have happened since I've last posted. Just got my test results back for my 6-month follow-up with my endocrinologist, and all my numbers looked really good. My total T was in the 700s, like 770 or something like that. My just my total T, my bioavailable T, all those, any of the T tests were all like, everything was like right where it needs to be. As far as how I'm feeling, feel way better. Just have more drive, more confidence. Cognitively can just think clearer, faster. Recoveries have been going great for working out. I've been pushing 5-6 days, but at least 4 days a week at the gym. Just recover quicker, like I was saying. Just overall, I don't know if you can kind of see, I've lost a lot of belly fat, down to, I dropped about 6-7% body fat roughly, under 20% now. So I'm in the high teens, trying to get down to about 12-13% is my goal. And I kind of reassess from there. Let's see, the only problems I've kind of experienced is problems in the bedroom and that kind of area. I don't know if it was related to, which I recently got off of HCG for a bit to take a break, and it could have been related to getting off of that, but I just now got back on it this week. My reason I got off of it was because my test results showed prolactin being really high, and normally when that's high, your estradiol, your E2 is high, but they didn't, for some reason the doc made a mistake and didn't test for that on this last go test, so not 100% sure what that is at, or what it was at, but I did take an AI, aromatase inhibitor, just a very small dose. I take like a 0.25 milligram when I do need it, and I'll take it like twice in a week, once a day after each injection. I do twice a week injections just for a week, and then I'm normally good. So I'm going to probably just start implementing that again, the AI, into the routine, and just do it maybe 1 week out of the month. I have mixed feelings about it. I know it's not the greatest to be on it, but I don't want my estrogen levels to spike. See, another thing I noticed being off the HCG for the short time it was only about a week and a half, 2 weeks I was off of it. I started feeling crazy, started having high anxiety, was really edgy, and just kind of just not in a good mood, and just felt, didn't feel as bad as I did being on like nothing or no testosterone anymore. But it just was an odd, just weird, bottled up, like all my nerve endings were firing at one time. Like it just couldn't have any peace. It wasn't worth it. And I said, well, I was going to take a month off of it to 6 weeks. I couldn't last any longer. I don't think my family could last any longer dealing with my cranky butt. But so I'm back on that. We'll see how things go. Another exciting thing I want to report is now my liver enzymes are, none of them are elevated for the first time since I was 26. So I'll be turning 35 this fall. So it's almost, it's almost 9 years that I've had elevated liver enzymes. They used to be 4 or 5 times the max they're supposed to be, then down to twice as much, down to just a few points over for a while, to now it's gone. And I think most of it was fatty liver. which, because I've dropped the body fat, is helped me get rid of the fatty liver, and my cholesterol dropped. The only thing that's negative in my cholesterol is my HDL is always low. It's about 31 right now. It's supposed to be between 40 and 100, and that's just been that way for a while, and I think it has to do with autoimmune related stuff. It's the same reason why my testosterone's low and everything else from autoimmune stuff. But it's moving in the right direction. Another thing I've implemented along with TRT is obviously the working out, but eating. I stopped fasting. My stomach, found out, is overactive. It kind of digests very quickly. So I have to eat about every 3.5 hours, something like that. Or I'll start getting like a gnawing pain in my stomach, which I started getting and ended up getting an ulcer because I was fasting. I was doing 18 to 24-hour fast, sometimes longer, sometimes 36 hours. And just my energy levels weren't stable. I'd work out in a fasted state sometime, and it would just be, just wouldn't have that all that energy in my reserves to kind of push through and get a good workout. And so now I've been doing a protein, a vegetable, and a starch every time I eat. And so like I'll normally have it's like a handful of Brussels sprouts, a good chunk of maybe 6-8 ounces of chicken, and then maybe a little bit of rice. Just like I don't really measure it out. I put it in a container. I know how much roughly I need to eat just visually, but it has definitely helped me a lot. And I've increased the protein intake. I'm trying to get I weigh about 260, and I'm trying to get about 200 at minimum of milligrams of protein, or grams of protein a day. And I'm not really tracking the carbs and other stuff like that. I'm just making sure I'm eating plenty of vegetables and fruit, and instead of my nighttime snacks of eating sugary gluten-free cookies and ice cream and all that stuff, now I switch to fruit, mainly raw fruit, and we'll do some blueberries and strawberries and bananas and cherries, things like that. And I don't worry about eating too much like some people say. They're like, oh, you eat too much, is eating sugar the equivalent of a candy bar, blah blah blah. Yeah, no, that sugar processes differently in your body than a candy bar does. So I wouldn't worry about eating too much fruit if I were you, unless you're just super sensitive to it and your doctor's telling you that you shouldn't have it because of diabetes or something. I don't know. But you're going to get full before you eat too much sugar because of the fiber and everything in it. And you're getting all the nutrients from it that a candy bar doesn't have. So, anywho, all right, video got cut off there due to short on storage. So let me try again. All right, so other thing I've been doing is cutting out dairy. It's been, I'm sensitive to it, I'm lactose intolerant, and it just has been better for me. I produce less mucus, less postnasal drip, nose congested, less. So that's helped me a lot, helps the bloating and water retention. Even if you're not sensitive to dairy, it does cause inflammation, just so you know. And my joints feel better, they're not as stiff, and just overall it's better. But yeah, that's all I got today, guys. If you have not accepted Christ as your Lord and Savior and you're interested in doing so, please feel free to reach out to me in the comments. I'll be more than happy to walk you through that process. God has definitely made a huge difference in my life and brought me out of the sin-filled hole I was once in. So, and I can tell you about that more if you want. But just if you request, I'll definitely post more videos on that. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a blessed day and take it easy.